What is the one smell that reminds you most of childhood?
Okay, this is going to be kind of weird. Cow manure.
Welcome to Lifestyle Profiles. I'm Scott Ellis, and today we are here with Raj Chhadua, the founder of RenueRX Pharmacy. Welcome to Lifestyle Profiles, Raj.
Thank you, Scott.
So one of the things we want to talk about is your background in pharmacy and how you came to open RenueRX.
So myself and my partner have probably been in the pharmacy industry collectively over 90 years. But myself, I've been in pharmacy for now about 22 years. And the way right out of school, went and worked for a large chain organization and learned a ton from them. It was a great organization that taught me the basics of pharmacy, how to manage pharmacy locations. And as we progressed, the pharmacy dynamics changed drastically. I'd say probably around 2007, where it started to deviate away from being patient-focused and patient driver to more becoming a pill mill. So we made a decision to say, you know what, we're going to go back out there, go back to be the innovators of pharmacy like it was before, and we're going to go into that independent space and change it up a little bit and go back and take care of our patients as patients first, drug therapy second, and drive pharmacy the way it was, in the 1950s, 1960s.
In this day and age where it seems like it's more and more of the big box pharmacies out there, what made you really want to go independent? What was your why behind opening RenueRX?
It's because when I started visiting stores and as a pharmacist, the pharmacist hat came back on, and we're seeing lines of patients, pretty much they're just running in and out, getting their prescription, not understanding why they're taking their medication, get sticker shock on the large, dollar amounts when it comes to certain medications, and not getting those assistance and those other help that you can get that's out there. So that's kind of what drove us say, okay, you know what, we're going to take this plunge, we're going to find a niche for us, we're going to brand that niche, and you know what, we'll go back to customer first, patient first, and everything will fall into place. And over the last, I'd say about 4 or 5 years, it started to fall into place.
So if I come to RenueRX, how do you customize that medication to me?
So first of all, we are a full-fledged retail pharmacy. So we accept every major insurance plan that's out there. In addition, we carry all retail commercial medications that are necessary. We work with a lot of the providers that are around us as well. A lot of times when the provider has a patient that's just not responding to their medication, they give us a call. They say, hey, we'd like you to do a medication therapy review of our patients. Find out exactly, if they're not taking their medication appropriately, or it's a drug issue. Once we get to that point with our pharmacist, then we'll start to look at other alternatives. You're different from me. We have a different genetic profile, but drugs out there are built for that bell curve. They're built for the individuals that fall in that bell curve. We can work with the prescriber to make bioequivalent hormones and compound that medication specifically for that patient.
So one of the things I've been reading about a lot is the utilization of things like probiotics. That's very popular, especially in fitness and nutrition circles. But I've also read a lot of things recently that suggest that they're not all created equal. Is that the kind of thing that you can customize? Do you guys provide that sort of support, even if it's not necessarily prescription?
There's a ton of probiotics that are out on the market right now. And the great thing about having founders that are all pharmacists is that when you're looking at a probiotic, you're looking at multiple things. I mean, whether it's how many cell counts there is, whether it's live or inactive probiotics, how it's maintained, how it's kept, how it's grown. So with our founders and our pharmacists, we're taking a look at every probiotic out there, and with the ones that we carry or recommend, it's important that it appropriately metabolize and appropriately effectively use. So the one that we have commercially available is, I would say, probably one of the best on the line.
So all this sounds very good. I love the idea of customized medicine. I love the idea of the personal care that you guys give. But my sense is that all of that comes with a price tag as well. Is that true?
And that's a question we get all the time. We are the exact same if you had to go into Walgreens or CVS. Again, just like I said, we are contracted with all of the major insurance providers. When it comes to your regular traditional medications, it is going to be the same copay. It is going to be, the only difference is you're going to get a little bit more of a personal service.
Raj, thank you very much. Welcome to Frisco. We're happy to have RenueRX here, and keep up the good work.
All right, thank you.